Hi guys, and welcome to another session of starting the war against Austria-Hungary soon. Promised, this time for sure. And it might actually be the time. We do have the correct laws, mass conscription, very good. We also might get no health system if I get really lucky roll next time, but that's better not count for that too much. And what's this? We can give some money to France, or we can keep it for ourselves. I think I would just keep it for myself, honestly. Yeah, I think there's a good chance France supports us. Spain as well. I worry maybe this is helping a bit more than I'm giving it credit. I suppose it's possible. We are regaining our cohesion because that's apparently that's all you need when it comes to changing the religion, but there's also something interesting happening. So UK might conquer Tunisia directly for themselves, interestingly enough. Or France might take some stuff for themselves. Well, either way, I guess it doesn't really matter much. If the Brits took Tunisia, we wouldn't have to actually bully them, so that'd be nice. In our war, because Mascara is still, subject of Austria-Hungary, and France is calling us in. Honestly, oh yeah, there's also the Russian-UK war going on. I don't think the Russians are doing too well. Well, they did manage to take one state, but they're also losing a bunch of others, so we shall see. Offers us war goal transfer West Australia. You know what? Sure. Sure, let's take West Australia. I don't think I'm going to actually do much. I assume the British fleet is, yeah, they do have ironclads and so on. So I'm going to just focus on defending Italy. And I don't think that much is going to happen, to be honest. I don't think we can possibly lose anything in this. Wait, we could actually lose in Marina Kingdom, and we really don't want that. Yeah, I guess I should move some of my troops over there. And maybe fleet. Still 60 ships, so it's something. Do I get some more troops already? I mean, I am planning on the build-up, so it's not that much of an issue. Quick check of my production efforts, but seems to be okay-ish for the most part. Hamburg wishes to grant us. Do you have, like, any peasants? No, so I'm not sure how useful that would be. It's the British fleet. Yeah, I really don't think the French guys are going to win this. In theory, they are confident. So what's... Yeah, it would have India would have to be taken, and that's not gonna happen. Though the Raj is not part of this war. Maybe it is more doable than I'm giving it credit. Is this going to be... And yeah, Egypt is not part of this war. It is not. Maybe it is doable if I do some good naval landings to help out France. British Senegal is not part of this, I don't think. No. Which is a bit... maybe because they're disloyal? Or maybe they're about to join in a second. No, they would have joined by this point. Puppets should be joining. I'm a bit confused about that, to be honest. Oh my god, Russia. Poor Russia. How many troops do I have in total, actually? Yeah, really few. So maybe I just recruit a bunch. Probably it's going to be time to remove Lancers anyways. Let's get like 40 troops here. Not that many peasants left. cannons are really not great, and I guess since I'm not going to be doing that much fighting with this army, maybe let's just keep it infantry, like this. Yeah, let's move them to the top. It'd be nice if there was like a shortcut when you click to build something to make it on top of the queue. Just a quick quality of life thing. Not really necessary, but kind of nice. We do need to... Oh my god, that failed. Of course. We do kind of need 2 armies because AI could invade here, but I don't think it's going to be smart enough to actually do this, hopefully. This is really not useful. This is not bad. Reckless. No. Pious. Pious on defense. Seems okay-ish. We need a few generals here. Yeah, I don't think the landowners are going to be too big of a problem. Not that great generals overall, to be honest. It's fine. Oh yeah, and also mobilization. Oh, actually did take those things. Could also use those, and probably I should. It can be a bit of a test of how our market is going to be able to handle all of this. Wargol's being added. I think it's old. Dynam as well, you bastards. Half of the Wargol's are on me. Well, we actually need to fight a bit harder in this war than I hoped, but I think it's doable because Raj is not part of this. It's going to be heavily dependent on what the AI decide to do as their movements. So then it's all about naval invasions. I don't think there's going to be any direct orders. And also how long this Russian war. It might last a while, so that's good. Had 15k. And they're moving here. That's good. This can be the invasion force for Australia, for example, because it's war goal. All of the British troops are going here, so that's good. Yeah, I assume it is an actually offensive war. Maybe I should have gone for a better war goal, but Western Australia is not too bad. It's the Wars Australia. Yeah, there's actually, wow, very few people here, but that's fine. I wonder if we could somehow use the Australia as like a way to reunify. I don't know how their journals work, which is going to be a problem. Okay, so war started. The armies are all over the place. Oman is on the whose side? Oman is actually a protectorate of France, okay. Oh, and the Brits actually want it. Of course, France didn't send any troops over there. Why would they? Well, let's just do my part and hope for the best. The Brits are not doing any naval invasions on me for now. Yeah, let's move those guys to Madagascar now. It does suck not having armies in Vietnam, though their own armies are not nothing. There are some front lines. They are trying to invade actual Italy, which is fine, with barely any troops. So that's good. That's what we want. We want them to actually invade somewhere we are defending. And they are actually going for 2 invasions. So ideally I would have 2 armies, but... Do I just mobilize an army? Might be a good idea. Let's create an army. A surveyor, that's a really good one. Exactly what we need. Open terrain, ambitious, I think decent. I want this guy, and let's take Sure. Some mobilization options. First aid. It doesn't... Yeah, it does reduce organization, so let's not turn it on everyone. It shows that we are losing over 100k, but it's probably the privatization is actually helping out us enough to keep us afloat, or at least like in a positive, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm building a second army because 2 naval invasions at once can cause some funky things. It's a way to abuse AI actually. So one of the armies might be stuck defending one naval invasion, and then the other naval invasion has no position. The Brits are doing the same in France. But then there's enough troops in France that it should be fine, I think, anyway. And on other fronts, it's looking okay-ish. I don't think there's any war goals in Africa. Okay, well, this one is a bit of a hard target for us. Oh wait, those are the actual war goals. Liberate all over the place. Okay, well, we shall see. Seems like I will be able to take West Australia, so that's going to be a good start. Yeah, they have way too many ships here. It looks like... What, half of the navy? Ah, they have 400 ships actually, that's pretty good. Okay, we are defending, there's nothing... No bad surprises happening for now. And we managed to take Australia, so that's a good start. Let's go for the other war goal. Well, this is not quite the empire I imagined I would be fighting this session, but... Request to support the independence of Lower Canada. I mean, at this point... It's all Lower Canada, huh? I mean, I'm kind of tempted, but I don't think it's the time to do that. Russia is still fighting, and there's... maybe with the help of us actually fighting this war. Nothing important going on here. This is worrying, actually. In theory, the Brits are losing war support faster, but they have fewer war goals. Repeating crisis. So we actually managed to remove one of those guys. That's good. I think I can just produce more guns with this. So that's something I should just do. Yeah, ammunition is still a problem. Lead is being expensive. Coal, which is... We are actually out of coal. Yep. Honestly, I could just build them here. A bit more here, sure. Railway, of course. And you know what? Railway even goes on... Yeah, it goes first. France sent their army to defend against naval invasion. I haven't seen them do this often. Actually, you know, you guys are not really fighting that much. Let's go there. Okay, there's definitely enough to defend there. There's a front here, okay. And they're actually doing a double naval invasion with very small amounts of troops over there. Those guys should be done very quickly. Western Australia is in default. Sure. So this was done really fast. That's good. How many ships do they have? They don't have that many ships, so I might try to just delay their inland invasion, because I'm afraid the Vietnamese troops might not be enough to do anything really. Metropolitan Police, okay. Some progress. I guess just straight up loyalists. Let's go for National Guard, I guess, because it's easy to do and it makes a lot of people happy, and maybe we will use the actual troops. Yeah, getting the bonus from clergy is nice. So we have 2 war goals at this point. Got this. Yeah, we need to continue going into India. Also Makran, also Trucial States. All of it to France, and we just get one thing. And Morocco. Yeah, France went really greedy, though might not be the worst thing. And this war kind of spiraled a bit out of control. Definitely hoped it would be a bit of a smaller affair. Okay, we're defending there. There's some troops arriving. Where's their... Our ships are actually doing okay against their steamships, so that's fine. Our convoys are doing terribly. But to be fair, I don't think we have that many ports, and that's something I think we might want to work on a little bit. Not a huge priority, it can wait, but let's put it in the queue. Investment rights broken. Peace between Russia and Great Britain. Still nothing achieved. Russia is not having a good game. Yeah, we actually... Are they even in top 10 in GDP? Well, they are, but not as great. United States also are not having a great game. Great Britain actually ahead in GDP, but that's because they annexed a good chunk of India directly. And yeah, that's 7% of their GDP in here. Really good numbers. We got some troops zooming, as they do in Victoria. Okay, so the Navy did their job. They can withdraw, I guess, once they're actually finished with this fight. And they might win all of them. It's annoying that it doesn't warn me out against naval invasions in my vassals. Luckily, I actually am able to defend them. Oh! Yeah, thanks for telling me about this. This is... Yeah, this is my capital. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. I was afraid something like this might happen. I got too lazy. We might still be able to push them back. It didn't show me it's an empty front because there was some French troops there. Not the main army, but some. And now we are in a bad spot. My ships are here. A good amount. Yeah, that's a problem. We just... yeah, as a quick solution. This is going to increase your numbers a little bit. Surveyor will be nice, even though he's rural folk, so I'm not going to upgrade him, but still nice. I would want to move some troops over there as well. But there's naval invasions, I don't think Vietnamese are going to hold. I think I will slash you in half. And yeah, you guys go to the Rome. Rome was taken by the Brits. Not the first sacking, so I guess that's fine. And you guys are quite far anyway, so that's... sure. Fine. When can my ships actually leave, please? Okay. And let's go and continue with the naval invasions. So we are actually putting some pressure on the Brits as well. We are winning some battles. It's not like they control only one province, but the British troops are not bad at this point of the game. They might take Tunis. So as soon as this is done, I will move my troops to actually support. Okay, looks like we will win one battle. But that's definitely not going to be enough. Oh, that was actually a defensive one, I think. Wait, was it? Was it? Okay, now we are attacking, but we're losing. They want market control. Oh, that's because our convoys are horrible from the raiding. They will like me more, and their liberty desire will increase. Actually, sure. Yeah, I could just switch them into the Dominion now. Well, it is a bit of my fault because I wasn't paying attention, but at the same time, it is fairly annoying how you have to just look literally everywhere because if you stunned... What's going on? Egypt is likely to increase autonomy. Yeah, can I grant you authority over your market? Yeah, and you're a bit more chill now. Yeah, let's give everyone control of their market because it's a bit of a problematic situation now. Okay, we are winning this. It's Terni? Support independence. Guys, Great Britain is the only reason we even exist. Oh, that's a huge battle. And this one we're actually winning. I think the French moved more of their troops. Or more of my own troops are right here. Also, the Brits are kind of losing manpower, looks like. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure how costly it will be to actually regain the market control. I think it should be fairly doable. This is another war goal. Yeah, let's make sure this is actually controlled by us. Okay, if they don't reinforce... Okay, this was done in one war, actually, in one battle. So that was fast. Let's make sure nothing bad happens here again. And let's remove some of the troops here. It is a bit worrying that my army is currently... How many troops? Not even 300, and we are not doing great on money. That is a bit worrisome. Though at the same time, we don't have any convoys. And we are not really up to challenge this. Trade agreement with Belgium. Sure, I guess. I'm not sure how much we can trade, but sure. Okay, and now we can no longer go below 0. So we should continue pushing here. Ottomans against the Great Qing. Oh my god, that's a war. Yeah, sure. Lanfang goes to the Ottoman Empire. Okay, fine. You guys are like finishing stuff over here? Okay, looks like they are. Austria-Hungary is supporting them. Of course they are. Actually, do I just go for another naval invasion somewhere? Yes, stuff is looking okay-ish everywhere else. Losing Tunisia worries me actually a little bit. So I might just split you guys in half. And we'll go over here. But we are occupying stuff. Just not necessarily what we care about. how about you guys try to do a naval invasion? Oh, they're busy. Yeah, they are winning actually. I guess the team votes are not as powerful when you have double the numbers. So many naval. The AI is pretty aggressive when it comes to naval invasions, which they didn't used to be. This is a fairly active war, and well, on paper we're winning, but there's just so many war goals. France just went all in, but I wouldn't mind, like, either France or Great Britain is going to be keeping all of this. That's the war goal, and I prefer France to actually have it, so... Okay, you guys are no longer doing any fighting, so let's get you to naval invade. And actually Morocco is being occupied. And now only Baroda is going to be left, and where even is that? Oh, it's over here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. How would you guys go to actually a useful front, huh? Yeah, sure. The naval invasions are everywhere. The AI is using player tactics. They're not really using them effective. Oh, are the United States attacking Great Britain? They are, right? Yeah. Okay, that's good. The Brits are invading everywhere, but they're not really defending, so that's a bit of a problem for them. Okay, we're about to retake Oman as well, which is going to help out France. Once we actually get there. Okay, yeah, done. So now the only place left is here. And doing the first landing should be easy. I'm a little bit worried about the follow-up. You guys don't go anywhere. Yeah, luckily with my help of actually aiming all of the troops someplace and taking the war goals, like you can see, France actually is barely controlling Morocco by accident because they actually managed to get a land connection from over here. And every other war goal is being controlled by me, which is very often the problem for the AI. They're just not going for the war goals, sometimes at all. And they're not defending them either, even when they are on AIs. And they're trying to land again here. It should be fine. It's going to deteriorate. Oh, they want increase the protectorate. That is a bit annoying. But I guess I'm really not in a rush to keep them a dominion. I can wait. Okay, so this first step is done. Let's make sure nobody actually retakes this. And the Brits are going below 0. And they're losing quite a bit actually. I guess there was a lot of dead in this war. Yeah, and it's actually probably very much focused on the Brits. Yeah, my losses have been relatively minimal, 50k, compared to over 200k for the Brits. What's the peace offer? They're willing to give Tunisia. No, we are about to win this. What, are you stupid? And now neutral states might be out of the picture. Actually, I'm not sure. Where's the non-revolt part? Oh, over here, I guess. We are defending over here, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Getting forward with National Guard. That's fine. Well, this war was a bit more than I expect, I have to say. Probably would be nice to move those troops. Let's not repeat what happened in Rome previously. We are already at 0 support, so we don't want anyone else showing up. And the Brits are using considerable resources on us. Philippines. Oh, were they even part of this? Okay. Are you getting there? No, you just decided not to go? Okay. Circassia. No. The Brits are actually sending more troops against me than against France. Yeah, that convoy raiding does hurt a little bit. There's no point building up the navy now, or like even before. We got a reformer on landowners and compulsory primary school. Doesn't sound too bad, actually. This might be pretty nice. Okay, this is going to be... So we are going to get Western Australia, which is a small win, I suppose. We did lose a bunch, unfortunately, when it comes to our vassals. But yeah, it is a win still. A win is a win. And it's a puppet as well, so that's good. Do I just immediately switch them to... Yeah, I guess I impose my religion immediately. I could change them to theocratic, but I guess we're okay with them not being theocratic. They just have to follow the correct god. And they do follow the correct god, but no, in the wrong way. So we need to fix this as well. You request... Sure. Western Australia really doesn't matter when it comes to the market. And it's going to be a while before they do matter. And I wonder though, can I colonize here now? And they have claims here, I guess. Maybe it's regime change in Arabia. On Ottoman Empire, okay. Oh, the Oceania interest activated. Because they have a claim here. They do. Okay, so eventually we should get all of this. If they work on it. Might take them some time, but sure. United Tribes, well, no. And if I look here... Oh, yeah, they're actually going for Bahrain, liberate Bulgaria, nice. Liberate Iraq, fine. I assume Austro-Hungary actually join. Oof, the GDP went down a lot, but that's because the production... I assume our taxes went down a bit as well, because there was a lot of production being used for ammunition and stuff. We actually need dyes, apparently. And I think I can produce them myself. Not really. I can build them there, so there will be a small amount. And this is going to be slowly fixing itself. Yep, the Austro-Hungarian are joining. Brazil's wait. Okay. What's your plan, France, actually? And all of those war goals, I really wouldn't mind. Like, effectively, it's just Bahrain going to France. And I really don't want the Ottomans gaining anything. Not that it's worth much. And France losing Tunisia, as before, is not the end of the world. Yeah, you're not getting any friends, but Austria-Hungary. Austria-Hungary is going to be a problem in any case. But we will have the French support, and because I don't think there's going to be any significant, well, there's going to be like land port, not even really here, just over, but Brazil is not going to be a problem in any case. The majority of French troops, I assume, would be actually fighting in Lombardy and Venetia. Though the issue is we wouldn't be able to go for all of our war goals, only one of those. Which is a bit of a problem. We are already at the infamy cap. I don't think we can solo Austria-Hungary now. France is fairly strong though. What is the Austro-Hungarian army? They actually still have some line infantry for some reason. If they had more... They do still use cavalry, which is not great. They do have some line infantry. Maybe we could do it as a quick war and... Yeah, because releasing all of this stuff from Ottoman Empire is a boost to our long-term goals. And France is really not gaining that much from this. Okay, sure, let's try it. You have to at least... Which one? I guess for the sake of border goal, let's go for Lombardy, even though I think Venetia is a better state. Yeah, because Venetia has coal. But either way, like, it's not that much of a difference. Yep, okay, and we're going to another war. Let me think. How do I want to do this? Definitely there's going to be a lot of conscript raising. I'm almost tempted to remove all of my cavalry. I guess the the ammunition mines, the ammunition production facilities are going to be nice and happy. So, do I just want to commit all of my troops on the land over here? Because, well, technically speaking, unless France does something stupid, and they put some war goals on Austria-Hungary, we only really need to take one state. So it's not going to be that difficult. Belgium is in as well. The primary demand. Oh, they're actually giving up the control of the market on their own. That might not be as big of a problem as I thought it might be. Macron offering investment rights. You know what? Sure. Los Altos. No. How is Spain, by the way, when it comes to leverage? And not... Well, not terrible, but not great as well. If I could change my culture laws, that would be really nice, but that's not gonna happen. Well... Yeah, the issue is the clergy opposing it. But, you know, instead of worrying about this for now, let's try... could create a decent government with just this. And let's just try this. Sure, the industrialists are going to be pissed. That's not the end of the world. I will have to combine some of those armies for sure. Guyana. Oh, over there. Actually, honestly, if France lost control over this, this would be probably ideal, because that means they would have to focus on the one front line. Definitely. I don't think the Navy... Well, in theory they could do naval landings. Let's keep an army over here just in case they go for the capital. I don't think they would, but they might. Yeah, so we are fighting Austria-Hungary. Not quite the war I hoped for. I could do some upgrades. Where's my artillery? Demobilize those units. Because there's not that much artillery, so might as well. And they will just slowly mobilize again, I think. Not too big of a deal. In theory, for now we have advantage here. And I could in theory try to go for some naval landing, but I'm not sure how doable it is. I would have to commit, because landing in here, the problem is you have to defend it on two front lines. Well, we shall see. Just make sure this is the strategic objective. As soon as we take this, we just defend and let Austria bleed themselves out. Should happen most likely. They do have a numbers advantage, but I think the quality should be on our side. And this time the Navy actually is going to be better for us as well. So we will be able to do some naval harassment and so on. So this is going to be fine. Trucial Coast front. This is a war goal, but at the same time it doesn't really matter much. Let's combine some of those armies because it's a mess. Still a mess, but sure. And you, let's combine you with some troops somewhere. And you guys don't even have any troops. What? Might be getting them eventually. Here you have, yeah, you have some troops. Just shows them weirdly as Victoria Free does sometimes. Yeah, luckily Austria-Hungary is still holding back a lot of troops, but the same can be said about France, because that's just something AI does. And you know what? I think ban slavery in Moldavia. Sure, whatever. I think I will make a quick cut here, because I get a feeling that this might not be that quick of a war, even if we manage to get out Austria-Hungary, which I really hope we do. And Ottomans are moving their troops here. Maybe it will be possible to do something, but we shall see in a bit. But for now, I will see you guys on the next session of this conversion campaign. Who knows, maybe in some time we'll actually get to convert some people. There seems to be some small progress in Egypt, at least. We are getting there, slowly, very slowly. So yeah, GG guys, and see ya on the next one.